matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hoosiers will kick it away and get this game going. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense making their way on the field today. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. Finds room at the 30. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Make kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Toss play running right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll ride the back again here, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Boilermakers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Purdue.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Always looking to throw. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Purdue has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out of the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. They keep guessing with a run.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Trying to run, it's Marshall. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down.
How about the tall man there getting the first down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Boilermakers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 20. Line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. I have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's get some momentum going. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw again. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Hoosiers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. To bootleg here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They go with a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Timeout, Purdue.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the old Oaken bucket is on the line, and already the Hoosiers and Boilermakers have given us some impressive moments. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Purdue and Indiana plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Boilermakers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running with purpose. Got the 1st down and still motoring. But the game moves the ball to the 36.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep the...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Mendoza. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
3:25.
Handoff running right. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Marshall. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the tailback's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Handoff to the single back. Touchdown, Purdue. They continue to roll up the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's 2nd down after that completion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And now the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
23 on the play. Good enough for first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion at the tight end. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Complete to the tight end.
And the Boilermakers line it up with 1st and goal.
First and goal, Purdue.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boilermakers. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Indiana 6.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. A deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Touchdown, Purdue. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead... takes a knee, it'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To throw, it's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. It's a run. Running back's got it. First down. Looking for more now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Returner is brought down. Gets started with the next drive. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Working clock with the ground game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Tackle is made at the 40-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Dropping back. It's Montgomery. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down here for this offense.
1st down for the offense.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Let's fly to the wideout. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.